Well, just wanted to check in with you all real quick. We made it close to where we're gonna go. We stopped at Cracker Barrel, so we're at Cracker Barrel right now. We're gonna eat dinner real quick, and we got about 50 minutes left in our drive, so we're safe. There ain't no snow or anything down here, no crazy weather or anything like that, and everything's going good. It's been a long drive. Um, I think I switched. What did we switch out? I switched out about halfway through or whatever. When she picked up driving, I passed out for about the last 45 minutes because I'm dog tired. Last night, the dog wouldn't. My uncle passed away about 4 or 5 days ago, guys, and I kind of updated the channel that I had to go down to Alabama to be with family for a few days because my father, he'd not feeling so good after my uncle passing away. So we are about 50 minutes from where we need to be in Alabama right now, and we decided to stop at Cracker Barrel for dinner because we ain't ate here in a long time, and I love this place. And what better way to stop and get it and enjoy the southern hospitality and no diapers on your face and stuff here and everything else. And with us just getting over COVID and feeling good and you know, kind of lively about stuff, it's the best time for me to make this trip right now when we're slow at work. White blood cell count is at its highest, and it's just unfortunate but fortunate that it happened when it did, so I had a chance to get away and be there for family when they needed me. So in Cook County, Illinois, they said that they were trying to make people show vaccine cards and stuff, but 99.9% of the restaurants are not doing that. They're not making people do that. As long as you come in with a mask on, you're good. So they weren't making people even do that in Cook County, Illinois, like they said they were going to do. They were not actually doing that. Most places were just letting you go enjoy yourself. As long as you showed up with a mask and got to your table with a mask, you could take it off and enjoy a meal, and they weren't trying to. Say hi to Scotty Kilmer for me. Condolences to your uncle. Yeah, I won't be saying hi to Scotty Kilmer, unfortunately. He's not on my radar or agenda to be talking to at any time in my life, unfortunately. So you could say hi and tell me how that goes, because I definitely ain't doing it. Technicians in the field, not to talk trash about him or anything, but technicians in the field that do this stuff every day, we don't talk about him. We don't take him serious, and we don't really want nothing to do with him. So let him be him in his own little fantasy world, and we'll be the real people on the front lines fixing people's vehicles, giving them the right advice and not the wrong advice. Let's just leave it at that. Well, Stephen, me and my uncle weren't really that close, but you know, it is sad. I did. He was a good man. It's unfortunate that we lost him, but when you live a life of kind of craziness and recklessness and kind of a biker dude, you know, real hell on wheels back in the day, in and out of prison your whole life, and you kind of live a rough life, it's the type of stuff that ends up catching up to you, man. So unfortunately, that's, you know, the men in my family. That's the kind of life they live for the most part. They're into rock and roll and drugs and alcohol and stuff, and being ruthless and raw and running with biker gangs and stuff. And unfortunately, you know, life's a life of abuse, and that kind of life, you know, up until he was in his late 40s, it pretty much caught up to him, and his heart was bad, and eventually ended up having a heart attack. So. Well, I just wanted to check in with you guys and let you guys know everything's okay. We ordered our food. I'll get on here tomorrow and say hi to you and talk to you a little bit. The weather is absolutely beautiful down here compared to where we were up north. we were headed 57 south, and as soon as we hit mile marker 254, right outside of Champaign, Illinois, there were just trucks in the ditches all over the place. Cars run off the road. People's vehicles flipped upside down for probably almost close to 40 miles. There was like 55, 57 trucks. There was about 25 cars, RVs. And you know, the sad part is most of the vehicles that were flipped over in the ditches were all four-wheel drive trucks. Guys that should know how to drive, and in inclement weather were the ones that were mainly in the ditches. So it's sad to see all that. It was just carnage for almost 40 miles. And then even when we got past that, periodically there were trucks run off the road, people's tractor trailers turned around all the way in the trailer. One trailer was completely snapped in half and laying in two pieces while all the cargo was falling out of the sides of it and stuff. So we got where we intended to go, and we're here now. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump off of here. You guys have a great night. I just wanted to say hi, and I'll get on here tomorrow if I get a second, and I'll say hi to you guys and check in, and we'll talk. Y'all be blessed.